online. Fighting round. Unrated match. Rated match. Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Fight with all your
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Knockdown. The super armor does its job. Sticks the combo. Right lead opens up. Solid combo. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. G-right kick for a mix-up. Holds out with the block. Both can end the round now. And the drive gauge disparity makes it come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Combo with the target combo. Decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry. Timing their parry just as the attack was coming triggered a perfect parry. Now they have a chance to go on the offensive. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. A quick breather. Player 1 connects with the throw. Player 1 has the dex. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Yes! Drive impact for the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Throws a fireball. Extra spicy Shoryu connects. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start with anti-air in the clutch. Harry connects. Oh, they switch sides. Okay, nothing stops this train. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. He cashes out with a Shikujira. Cuts off the tank and scores the win. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Challenge from above. Perfect parry. That drive impact is blocked. Decides to meet them in the air. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. Player 2 with a sliver of drive gauge left. They may be in for a tough time. All right. Does a good job of pushing back. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? And fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Knockdown and puts the super armor to good use. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Breaks the block with a foot. Hits them with a stop and bite. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Manages to burnout activates. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 2 can't afford reads to throw and escapes. Big super armor use. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Medium kick. Ooh, what a smart throw. That throw will do some good damage. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Anti-air in the clutch. Pumps with the kick. The drive impact doesn't work.
How's this?
Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Okay, here this can lead to some big damage. Player 1 can't change it. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Oh, with the drive impact. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Player 2 with the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by fading something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. 3-ball ice. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Jumps? 3-ball? A quick breather. Time to reassess the situation? Doing some quick planning? Both fighters planning something? Their life is hanging by a thread. They've got to lean heavily on their drive moves now. Were they baiting them into that? Using the target combo as a filler. One chance here may end this match. In there! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Is that it then?
Fight round. Fight.
In with the phalanx! It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Folded up like a cheap suit. Strike 3. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. This is gonna hurt. 3-ball with Lazuka. Throws them in the minefield. What were they thinking? Very nice. The overhead denied. A jump? Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. The Gladius what? No! This'll break. You need guts to pull that off. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. Reglove. Blocks the overhead. Decides to meet them in the air. Smart play there to go for the air ticker. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Player 2 with the life lead. Okay, creating some space here. Anything could happen here. Got their eye on the air. What's the play here? Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Gets the combo. And fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Knockdown and... untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Immediate jumping. Break overhead, but it won't work. Reglove. Player 2 couldn't even get a tickle. Might be time for a change. Borderline sees the overhead coming. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Nothing stops this train. Ooh, you betting it all on this level 2 super arm. What were they thinking? Excellent read. Connects with the throw. What's next? The Reglove skewers them. Rake them. Stone cold and break. You Can't block those. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Somehow manages to block the jump in. How did they anticipate that jump in? Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Decides to go in with the target combo. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Jump in, finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. In a dire situation, it charges forward. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this opt for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Butt smash! Blocks! Decides to meet them in the air. Holds out, hits them with a stop and pop. Uses the target combo with a filler. Both fight and fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Max SA gauges. Unbelievable KO. We're tied up at 1 round each. Do these two have anything up their sleeves for the final round?
Final round. Fight.
Sumo smash! Drive impact misses! Rushes that off and keeps going. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Overhead, but it won't work. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go back? Gonna leave him rattled. Plenty of help. Full gauges. Let's go. Sees the overhead coming. Player 2 with the rhythm. This can lead to some big damage. No hesitation or regret. Hits him with the NSF dummy. Trips them with a critical. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Ooh, taking them for a rock. No one could have called that. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. A jump in, drops them. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Puts one in the pocket. There's a corner switch. Player 1 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. All right, what's coming up next? Get some. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants. Charges forward. Gets the jump in. What's their game plan here? Infold for the throw. That's what they came for. Knockdown and going on the offensive. Jumps in. Anything off hits them with a stop and pop. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean.
Now you know history.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Fight with all your heart!
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The drive impact nets them a sweet punch. Puts one in the pocket. The impact gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player one chases them down. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time.
Round two.
Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Jump-in attacks have a lot of lag time associated with them and are very vulnerable to perfect parries like we just saw. And fold for the throw! That's what they came for. Flawless round. They got him so quick. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Decides to buff up while they can. Blocks the jump in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player two with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Perfect air to air. Down to the wire. Combo with the target combo. Knockdown. Reads them. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player one chases them down. Life lead opens up. Gets the jump in. Gets them. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, nice perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Medium kick. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Hits them with a stop and bop. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. It's back with the drive attack on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Jumps in. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Took him to the corner in a flash. KO! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Hits him with a stop and bop. Swagger step. Gets a risky buck in. Shoots their shot. Hits that with confidence. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Both are all the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. This can lead to some big damage. Holy! Punish counter sets the table. Here comes a big time hit. What a finish! Player two was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rematch. Scott brushes that off and keeps going. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Will this decision pay off for them? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Taking stock. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. The drink levels a KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Damn! scores an important armor break. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Looking for a chance, decides to meet them in the air. Good judgment there. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Both fight and fold. Nasty blow to the back of the head. Player 2 has the chance to win the good heads-up decision, opting for the flatline there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Fight with all your heart!
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Deftly shuts out the jumper. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? The jump in catches them. Sticks the combo. Taking stock.
Sweet dreams!
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. The pressure is so intense here. Balance from above. Jumps. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. And fold! Nasty blow to the back of the head. Check with a medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Was hungry for the grab. Player 2 KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Puts the super armor to good use. Whiffs the grab. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Takes a trip. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Reads them. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Which one of you? And fold! Nasty blow to the back of the head. Knockdown and jumps in. One chance here may end this match. Shows a medium kick. KO! Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Reads them. Holds out with the block. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. And fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Both fighters planning something? Sneaks in the throw. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Deal some damage with that quick combo. All right. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Reads them. Heading into the...
Looking to plant him with a pile drive. There's the impact.
Gets him. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Balance from above.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. They're still feeling each other out. Player 1 chases them down.
There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now.
Their worst fear in the corner taking form. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Grabs and throws them away. What'll happen here? Time to reassess the situation? Out of range. Relatively safe.
Sees him coming and clubs it off with the super armor.
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully.
Looking to plant him with a pile driver.
Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. So, what's next?
Looking for a hold. No! Critical art now?
A clean KO. Nice meter awareness.
What a finish! Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
It's not over yet.
Best believe it's time for that run back.
Checks with a medium.
Hold up, they broke through the super armor. Must have seen it coming.
Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Jump in finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. No good up high. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 chases them down. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Pokes with a medium kick. Gets the jump in. That drive impact is blocked. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gains. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Jumps, barely blocks the jump in. Going in, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Risky up-close scrap still going. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach drops them from the air. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Side switch in the corner. Are we gonna see a comeback? Ah, genius read with that throw escape. In there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Throws him down. Was well in range to score the throw. No good up high. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. No go for the throw. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Deftly shuts out the jump in. Shocks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponents can't jump them. Throws them. What's next? Knockdown. Gets the jump in. The jump in is denied, and the throw ends the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Projectile to try and change the situation. Can't tech the throw. Big, low, reaching heavy. Goes for the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in. What's the next move? Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Uses the target combo as a filler. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player 2 whiffs. They're wide open. Turning it right up with a super. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
Now you know history.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in for this one. Super armor, cold and calculated. You go. Nothing but air. More fuel to the fire. Cool them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
Really good?
This is going to hurt. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Oh, here we go. Flatlines them. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Great match. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Fight with all your heart.
Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets a chance with that jumper. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? Player 1 chases them down. Knockdown. Player 2 is almost perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps in. Scrapping it out up close. G-right kick for a mix-up. Big throw. Going in. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Hits them with a stop and pop. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Goes with the fireball. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. What'll happen here? Connects with the throw. Blocks across a good read. Were they baiting them into that? Light lead is there, but still anyone's game. But the whiffs, they're wide open. Player 1, that's gonna leave him rattled. You need guts to pull that off. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. No good up high. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner, trips him up. Uses the parry. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Well-timed corner switch. The move whiffs, and they get nailed with a punish counter. The drive impact. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Reads them. Takes a trip. And folds for the throw. That's what they came for. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until hits them with a stopping block? Transverse. The hit throw connects. Jumps. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Sees them coming and shrugs it off with a super armor. Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Huge chance after that wall splat. A quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Cashes out the cage right there. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? The overhead denied. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A gap flatlines them. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? In with the phalanx. Player 1 needs to use the credit to hold up. They broke through the super arm. Must have seen it coming. Sees the overhead coming. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Will this drop them from the air? Oh, here we go. That's gonna leave him rattled. Player 2 may be able to pull a fast one. What a finish! Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Pokes with the medium kick. Safely increases their throw level. Hits with the overhead. Player 2 has the life advantage. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. That was a solid anti-air. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. The jump in is denied. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. Player 2 can't use any more drive without... It's too much! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Challenge from above. From up above. Sticks the... And fold for the throw. That's what they came for. What'll happen here? Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side step. Connects with the throw. The low. A quick breather. It's too much. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ow! They had them all figured out. Player 1 will look to apply, crowns them from above. They just won't stop switching sides. Steals back a chance. Plenty of help. Full gauges. Let's go. Keeps them out. Meets them air to air. Jumps. Back into the corner. That's gonna leave him rattled. Player 2 needs and eats it. Both are ready to put. Gotta do better than that. Yo, Ross.
Super here.
Yo, let me get my dictionary for this one. Remember that. Ugh, are you kidding me? Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Drops them from the air. Took them to the corner in a flat. And fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Holds out with the block. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Denies the low head. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Jumps up, pushing through with the Gladius. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive. A rare chance here. They gotta do something. Opt for the critical art. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 can't. They couldn't tech the throw. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Your heart.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Takes a trip. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Looking to plant him with a pile driver. It's too much. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Target locked and scoop. Jump. Flies in with a fist and keeps the pressure on. Headbutt. Was hungry for the grab. What'll happen here? Player 2 is dominating this match. Gutsy play with no escaping that. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Fight with all your heart.
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Good anti-air. Wow, shut down. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The combo's there. All right.
Sweet dreams.
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Nice lead opens up. Enfold for the throw. The big play does it. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forward. Decides to buff up while they can. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Lots of life to play with, and full SA meters. What will they do? Meter management is going to be a huge factor right now. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Jumps. There's a change of sides. Gets out of the corner. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player one can't use any drive moves if they're going for the super art. That's not gonna hit. A quick breather. Solid anti-air. Are we gonna see a comeback here? What are you jumping in for? Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Starts things off with a jump in. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Blocks. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player two didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. What are they gonna do? Connects with the throw. What's next? Player two with a slight lead. Will they block the low kick? With super arts into play, it's really... No! This'll break them! Oh, here we go! This is gonna hurt! Gets the counter hit. Okay, here we go. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Drives in fact misses! Ugh, take a seat! Fights back with authority. They didn't take the throw! Player two made some smart moves there. Great game.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Strings it all together. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Knockdown. Quick baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Close ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
Round 2.
Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player two didn't manage their drives properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach enfold for the throw. That's what they came for. Knockdown and KO. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Deal some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Was that a good decision? Deal some damage with that quick combo. Baits them for the air throw. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. This is a tough spot. KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes with the projectile for the opening shot. Combo with the target combo.
And fold! Nasty blow to the back of the head.
Boots him! Jumps up. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. A quick breather. Peppers them with the lightning kick. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1, forward throw. Laying the pressure on Sig. Follows up and tags on the lightning kick barrage. The drive impact doesn't work. Excellent block. Looking for a hook. Throws him. Both sides getting ready. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Just go for it. Flatlines him. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Strings it all together. Well-timed command throw there. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. The jump-in is denied. Takes a trip. Not shy. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Sticks the combo. Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Oh, says no to the impact. Brushes that off and keeps going. Smart play with a throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Scrapping it out, up, uses a gauge for a super arm.
Marisa delivering the goddess of the hunt. Heavy damage incoming.
Now you know him.
Player 1 drops him to half. Closing the gap, reads the jump in perfectly. Throws him. Breaks the block with a throw, experiencing burnout. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash?
Comes for them with an anti-air in this one.
What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Deep with the phalanx.
Keeps him out. Barely reads the throw and escapes. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Player 1, that's gonna leave him rattled. Okay, here we go. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Just go for it. They're using a fireball to force a reaction.
Oh, gets the air throw?
What a finish! Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Fight with all your heart.
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Puts one in the pocket. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Sticks the combo. Oh! Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Blocks it just in time. They must have anticipated a super art coming. Strings it and fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Player one will look to apply pressure. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Looking for a check drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Oh, says no to the impact. Knockout and manages to links it. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Player two can't let this simmer. They got it and fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Okay, here, what a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Below. This is it. Grounds them from above. Doesn't miss. No, this'll break them. Overdrive arrow kick. What now? Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Links it. 3 full strikes. Player two is in a very good close them. Both sides getting ready. Those moves are made in Italy. Getting up close and personal. Big this time to bust this out. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Beginning operation. Give me your best shot!
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Combo with the target combo. But hold your breath. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Life lead opens up. Great work finding the opening. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a... Goes for the super art? Player one... burnout activate. This is a critical stance too for the meteorite. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. Player two wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Round two. Fight.
Perfect parry. How will they follow up? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Uses the target, eats it up with a combo into super. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Burnout activates. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Going in? Hits them with a stopping bomb. Gets the cup and fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Both fighters planning something? Player one instantly to some big damage. Knockdown and... Up for the arrow. Player two can't let this shoot their shot. They can't squander this punish counter chance. That combo finishes it. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
The jump in is nothing stops this train. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Cages said, get that jump in out of here. Gets it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Up to spend the meter on the super. The drive impact doesn't work. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive rate. Target combo into... Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. This can lead to some big damage. Oh man, cashes out the cage right there. Devotes all that meter to the goddess of the hunt. They're about to get a big knockout kiss. Oh, I can't believe it. Player, I called it. I called it.
watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
All your heart.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Decides to go in with the target combo. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. The jump-in is denied. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Player 2 in trouble with no drive. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. It's a big gamble and rips out a rock.
Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whip punishing.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. That drive impact doesn't get through. The super armor does its job. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
And fold. Nasty blow to the back of the head.
A quick breather. Manages to block the jump-in attack.
Jumps up.
Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage.
Balance from above.
Barely blocks the jump-in. That's the counter. Experiencing burnout.
Are we gonna see a comeback? This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Locked on.
Did not miss that chance and takes the round.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout space. They need to hold out. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Trips them up. The jump-in is denied. Gets the jump-in. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Life lead opens up. Good jump KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump-in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air.
Holds out with the block. Fires off in overdrive. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
Still scrapping for control of the space. What'll happen? And fold! Nasty blow to the back of the head.
Player 1 will look to apply.
Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue?
Quick breather.
Drive impact misses. Only a little bit of drive and life left. Reads the jump-in perfectly. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
You put up a fight. Final round. Fight.
This can lead to some big damage. They're going for the super art? Can they keep on him? Player 1 has the life lead. And it pumps the brakes on the impact. Okay, here we go. Player 2 can't let this simmer. It gotta do better than that. Target combo into... Let's loose a boom. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Adds a bit of OG spice. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still pop? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? What were they thinking? Forward throw. Maybe it is over. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. This is gonna hurt. Uses the target combo as a filler. The somersault kick stops them cold. Neither of them willing to back off. Takes a trip. Got their eye on the air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Player 1 chases them down. Knockdown. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Projectile to try and change the situation. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. With the throw. Both can end up experiencing burnout. Player 2 can't KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Checks him with the boom. The super doesn't hit. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Sonic boom. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Good awareness on the crosser. Jump. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. While critical. What's gonna happen? The path to a win looks very tough. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Looking for a chance. One chance here may end this match. A jump? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? A real test of nerves here. Back knuckle. The next punch may decide this round. Let's loose a boom. Looking for a hole. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win.
You put up a fight. Final round. Fight.
Drops for them with a balance. Anti-air in the clutch. Checks him with the boom. Keeps him out. Boom. Sets up with the jump in. Extends the meter. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Adapt. What a finish! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.